Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to episode 71 of Jagiland. I had to quickly think what the episode number was there. On the last episode, I built this rather colourful end portal room and I like it. It actually worked out rather well, better than I was expecting. And like I said, it's very colourful. It's not my usual block palette, although I did manage to sneak in some stone in some places, which I'm very happy about. Obviously, can't do a build without my stone in it somewhere. Yeah, very colourful. I just enjoyed this. I really like how it's turned out, and this is finally a room that I'm not embarrassed about going into and showing on camera. So that's always a plus. I was a bit worried about these sections being a little bit plain, and people laughed at me for saying it was plain, so that's okay, I guess. It actually had a very positive response in the comments, which I really appreciate, and also on the Minecraft Reddit, where I haven't posted a picture for... well, I posted a picture of this one, and before that it was about 6 or 8 months that I hadn't posted because of issues, shall we say. In particular, people liked the way I had managed to use the glazed terracotta in 3 wide sections, because obviously the pattern works in 2x2. I would love to take credit for this. Unfortunately, I can't. I found this on Google Images, I think, and you know, it's basically the only way you can do it in odd segments. You know, you could throw in just a line between the middle and split them up, but obviously keeping the pattern together is just much better, and this is basically the only way to do it. So it works out. It worked out quite well. I actually like the pattern, so that's fine. You know, it's all good. I managed to incorporate features from other builds that I'd done in the past. For instance, this structure was from the jungle build, and the portal was one I'm having as a sort of recurring shape for the portals, which I really like that idea. And also these pipes here from the Sludge Gulp Village, so that's nice to tie back into those builds. But as you can probably guess from the title of today's video, I'm going to be working on a Nether hub today, and this is going to be yet another huge project, and one I don't think I'm going to be able to finish in today's video. I'm just warning you guys, today's going to be more of a prep video, and if I have time, maybe a little surprise at the end, maybe. But yeah, you know, this room was going to be originally a lot smaller, and I ended up making it huge. The next project in the Nether hub is just going to be huge. You know, it's going to probably kill my motivation at some point, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. So here is the Nether hub, and this is a build that I did a long time ago, and I was never really satisfied with it. I find it quite underwhelming is a word that I would like to use to describe this. Yeah, it's just like a natural cave inside the Nether, and just that idea looked great in my head, and I just never could really replicate it. So essentially I just did a sort of dome shape and just threw blocks around the place, and it's okay. It's all right, you know, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough for my series. I don't actually like showing this on camera that often, so that's why. As you can see, this is the only completed Nether tunnel. This is to the jungle build, and the only reason I actually even did this one is because it's over 1,000 blocks, and I just wanted a minecart to sit in an AFK while I get there. I never completed any of the others because I knew that I would be changing this up eventually, so that's why. That's why I haven't decorated any of my other tunnels. So what's going to happen is the floor is probably going to drop down half a block lower. This is going to be moved up a block. Over there's a little sneak preview of a sort of colour palette I'll be going with. The entire thing is going to be round again, but it's going to be bigger. So probably scale back to about this sort of place here. So you'll still see the jungle wood in the actual tunnel to signify that it's the jungle build, so that's fine. Don't have to move anything with that, which is very, very good, because that took a long time. And yeah, it's going to be round, and it's also going to have, it's going to have a second layer of actual tunnels, because I've only actually got the 2 tunnels actually free. The rest are all used for something, so I actually need... Yeah, I need some more tunnels doing. So we're going to have like stairs going up to an upper section with unload more of the tunnels. So we're still going to have these corner ones and each north, south, east and west. tunnels, but also another layer of them as well. So that's the plan anyway. So over here I have a little bit of a block palette. This looks quite simple. I will be complicating it a lot more, so it will look a lot better than this, so we'll say. Okay, so we just have nether brick with red nether brick thrown in, and from a distance, it actually... I might have to change it up and just add a little more red in there, but it kind of turns into like a blood red. And then I have, in contrast, I have this quartz edge. Okay, so this is, for instance, the one section, one layer of the tunnels will go up to, I don't know, seven blocks tall or something like that, maybe 9, I don't know. And then it'll have this like balcony of quartz, this ring of quartz going around it with like bits kind of, I don't want to say like dripping down, kind of, I guess so, or like fangs or like bones even. So it's that's sort of the sort of look I'm going for. It's the kind of a little bit horror themed. Like this red will look like a bit like a blood red, and it'll have this bone dripping down from it. I think that looked pretty cool. That could look pretty cool. Did that my brain just whatever? Okay, so yeah, that's the sort of general idea. Now for the floor. Obviously, this looks very underwhelming. I've actually forgotten to bring most of the blocks. I'm going to introduce some yellow and orange. This isn't clay. What is this? Concrete, and maybe the clays as well. We'll see if they work. And also, it's going to be a bit darker, so it's going to have more of the actual regular nether brick rather than the red. And then it's going to have these like streaks that I'm thinking they're going to look like. Hopefully, going to look like lava. Kind of forking out from the middle. That's forking, and you know. So hopefully that'll look pretty cool. So it'll be like a really dark floor with like I'm not actually going to use lava, but I'm going to try and make a sort of lava-ish thing with the clay or concrete or whatever. And over the top of that, I'm going to have glass because I need the floor to be unspawnable. Alright, because I don't want pigmen spawning on here, but the only way to do that is to use slabs or glass, and they don't do slabs of the red nether brick, and obviously they don't of the concrete either. You know, wouldn't that have been nice for Mojang to introduce them in the latest minecon that's just happened? Wouldn't that have been really, really nice of them? Wouldn't it, Mojang? Mojang, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, Mojang? Wouldn't it? But no, they didn't, and I hate them for it. I hate them more and more every day. That's not actually true, but it's just frustrating. I tried to actually use bone blocks for these, so I mentioned like a bone structure. I tried to use bone blocks, but the quartz stairs and slabs, they just didn't work with it. So you know they stood out too much. Wouldn't it have been great if I could have some stairs and some slabs of bone blocks? Wouldn't it have been great, Mojang? Where is he? Nice. Do I get a gas tier? I do. Nice. Okay, because they're actually... I don't actually have a lot of those in this world at all, so I need them for potions. While I'm down here, I might as well just start yabbering on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to need a lot of quartz. So, won't this be fun? Is there a gas tier? Gas tier? There is! Oh, nice. Ooh, and there's a bit of a fortress there as well. That's useful. As you can see, I'm surrounded. As you can see, I haven't actually got all of the glowstone around this area, which is rather nice. I don't know if I'll be using it for this build, but that's okay. It's alright. I just need to make sure I don't hit this guy. Okay, that's fine. There's actually several projects that I've actually got in the Nether. For instance, my Wither skeleton farm is crap. It's really bad. Like, I am actually better off going and finding structures, finding fortresses, and finding Wither skeletons there, because the spawn rates in it are just terrible. I don't... Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you. I don't understand why they're so bad. It's an old design, and I guess, you know, it's just not as efficient as it used to be. How can I... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, ruined it. Ruined it. Ah, okay, it's fine. you can have that quartz. Okay, so the efficiency is really bad. So I think, is it Tango Tech that had one on the new Hermitcraft server? Not the massive thing where it has like floor sweeping kind of mechanics. I'm talking about the one. Oh, I forgot they have Enderman in the Nether now. Oh, that's just wonderful. The one with like daylight sensors running in a straight path, and you just like run along and aggro the skeletons and kill them in the ends. I think that's pretty cool. I might have to try that maybe some point. But yeah, as you can see, I'm using. Why is I was gonna say, why isn't the actual durability going down? But it's because it's got mending on it, which is rather nice. I'm using a Fortune 3 pick for this quartz here, and I've also have to farm, and collect a lot of nether brick. This is safe to get up here. Nether brick, so that's going to be fun as well. I might as well just start taking down a fortress. I don't have any kind. Thank you. I don't have any kind of super smelter, so like smelting up netherrack is just probably a waste of coal, I would say. Anything down here? This is not one of my favourite pastimes, I have to say, but it's okay. It's all right. Let's go get that glowstone over there, and then there's some quartz near it as well. Very nice. What was that noise? I don't know. So let's talk about minecon. Minecon Earth that's just happened. Quite a short show. Very cheesy and kind of cringy, but I guess it's not really aimed at sort of my generation, so that's fine. I do understand that. And yeah, they announced the aquatic update, which is that's fun. That's all good, you know. Different things to do with the oceans and stuff. They have dolphins, fish. What else? Coral. Which does the coral blocks? The coral blocks do have slabs and stairs, which is amazing. What else is there? Kelp and a new weapon for use under the water called the Trident, and that actually looks really cool. So I'm actually quite excited about that. That does look really cool. So I do like the idea of that, and yeah, that should be fun. And then they also introduced a new mob that they let the viewers vote on. There was a choice of 4, and they voted in eventually this sort of flying manta ray kind of looking thing that I believe it's the one that preys on people that haven't slept for a few days in the game, which won't really affect me because I sleep practically every time it gets dark, so that's fine by me. But I can see it affecting certain mechanics like AFK. You know, when people go AFK for mob farms and stuff, you have to protect yourself because there's a big flying manta ray coming out to get you. I like that. That's quite cool. It's quite an interesting mechanic. What I don't like is the fact that we just now don't get the other mobs that were kind of introduced. So you had a choice of 4 mobs, and they're only actually bringing in that one, which is, to me, kind of mean. That's a little bit of a tease to do that. I don't like that at all. I know they did that with the llamas and the alpacas, but honestly, they are so similar that didn't really make a difference. With these other ones, smooth. I forgot how much easier it is having a lighter in the Nether. That's so nice. With these new ones, they were all different, and they all have different mechanics and stuff, and they're just scrapping the other 3 that we didn't vote for. So that's a shame. I think that is really a shame. I personally voted for the flying manta ray thing just because I wanted something in the sky. So I'm fine with that. I just think it is a shame that they kind of baited us by having these 4 mobs, and then they're only introducing actually 1 of them. That's just cruel to me. Some of the other news that they talked about in the actual the Java Edition panel. We will be getting some more. Well, actually, they said specifically slabs Eventually, they admitted that they are going to introduce some more slabs. Don't think they actually mentioned stairs, which, well, we'll see. Hopefully, that's just something they just forgot. I don't know. With Mojang, you never know. And yeah, they also said that they will not be introducing vertical slabs. Why? Why? And I can't remember what their wording specifically was, but they thought it was too unconventional for the game. They're introducing these fish, right, that you can capture in a bucket. And yet they can't give us vertical slabs because they're too unconventional. I know that's like comparing apples and oranges. I know. But I find it really, really, really disappointing that that's the case. I just want my vertical slabs, okay? Just want. Okay, guys, so check it out. I actually managed to get a wither skeleton skull just by wandering around this thing here. I was actually going to tear it down, but well, apparently it's more efficient than my actual farm, so Ah, damn it! I was hoping he was going to drop another one. So I actually should put that in my ender chest. Oh, stupid blazes! Where's he? Where'd he go? What? Ah, all the way over there. Their aggro range is insane. Like, I don't understand. I can't get him, can I? There we go. Okay. I hate blazes. I hate them. I just hate them. That guy's gonna shoot me, isn't he? I don't. Oh, just go away. Just leave me alone. I actually don't recognise this, but obviously I've been here or above here because that is a tunnel somewhere. And it worries me because I don't know where. I don't know where that's supposed to be going to. But, yeah. Where is he? Get out of my face. Okay, so, yeah, I'm actually going to leave the top section of this up at least. And I'm just going to chop away the sort of pillars holding it up. Because I need a lot of nether brick. And I think it just makes sense to just actually gather it rather than smelting down. Rather than smelting down the netherrack. Oh, yes. Nice. I've just got another one. What? Like, honestly, when I actually tried to use my farm, I spend hours trying to get these skulls. I've just got two. I didn't put the other one in my ender chest. Quick. Okay, so I had a slight mishap with my ender chest, but it's fine. I don't mean to keep showing you clips of me killing wither skeletons, but honestly, I really would like another beacon. He dropped two? They can drop two? Oh, did he actually drop two, or did I just get one from the first one as well? Like, this place is just like, this is just so lucky. Just such a lucky place. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the coordinates there, and then, yeah, I really need to get farming this stuff. But at least I can get another beacon, and I can actually fight a wither. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, so a little bit of a confession. I died. I was fighting a ghast and it dropped a ghast here, and I just like jumped across to go get it, not realizing there was a big lava lake below me and a hole into it. And I fell into the lava, and then I managed to rocket myself out, hit that thing, and just managed to land over here and died and everything exploded everywhere, and I did manage to recover my elytra, which is the main thing. And, you know, silk touch pick, that's here. All my armor was here, which is nice. Diamond, yeah. This stuff, oh, it's despawned now, that's fine. Yeah, that stuff was just some crappy gear that I put on just to get here. Luckily, I knew the sort of area that I was in, so that's alright. But I have lost my fortune pick. As you can see, I've just got my regular cobble gobbler, and also this is just a pick that I got to just to get me here again. Whatever. As you can see, I have lost those two with the skeleton skulls, which is the most frustrating thing. That was the two that I actually got off one with the skeleton. It was just the one that I actually that dropped them. I took a look back at the footage, and yeah, so that was crazy lucky and then crazy unlucky as well. So quite frustrating. I haven't died very often in this game, so I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm actually running out of food, so what I should do is go and drop off some of this stuff, maybe get a new ender chest, because I had a little mishap with that, as you guys saw. And yeah, I'll resupply. Go get myself maybe a fire protection potion. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yes, that would be a good idea. I actually don't know why I got so scared then. There's only a couple of weathered skeleton skulls. It dropped one! Oh, that's so nice. That's the game being nice to me. Get rid of them iron bars. Oh, that coal. Okay. Alright, so I feel like I've gathered enough quartz for now. As you can see, I have 47 levels now, which is pretty decent considering I died. So yeah, since I've died, I've just been collecting up as much as I can, and it'll do for now. It honestly doesn't look as much as I'd hoped, but yeah, it should go a fair way. I actually have got some other bits stored anyway. So now I'm just gathering up a bunch of this nether brick, and I just realised that red nether brick actually needs nether bricks, as in cooked netherrack, the actual little bricks that it makes. So I am actually going to have to smelt a bunch of netherrack, but that's okay. I've got a bunch of that anyway. And it's currently stored in a storeroom just below. Oh, I don't want to hit this guy. Why is he even there? That's so frustrating. It's actually currently stored in a storeroom just below the nether hub that I'm going to need to get rid of anyway. So, yeah, it all works out. It's quite convenient, so it's okay. Alright, but I would just like to talk to you guys about something that's been going on with me lately. Oh, the ghasts. Oh, the ghasts. What are we on? 1%, and it's still that loud. That's frustrating. I'm not turning gain sounds down. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. I have been working out recently, actually for quite a long time now, and I should probably like give you guys a heads up. I am not. I say I work out. I'm not a beefy guy or anything like that. I am just like a skinny runt. Still, I have very skinny arms and legs. But what I really want to talk about was the sort of strict diet that you have to stick to when you're working out. I currently work out probably at least 4 times a week. Quite often 7 times a week actually, but maybe not too intensive. Particularly right now because I'm currently in a cutting cycle. So when you're actually trying to work out, you work in 2 diet cycles. You work in a cutting cycle and a bulking cycle, and you know, they can be as long as you want, typically between 4 and 6 weeks. I'm currently going for 6 weeks, and I'm actually in the 5th week of cutting. And what cutting cycle is when you just try and cut as much body fat as possible, as much physical body fat off of yourself as possible by just eating like a really low calorie, quite honestly, a bit of a bland diet. And so yeah, I've been on that for 5 weeks now. I've got 1 more week to go, and honestly, I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to just finish it and just get on to the next cycle. The bulking cycle, it has me really excited. Bulking cycles, basically, you get to eat all of the protein. So you can have like chicken and steak and salmon and, you know, peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. I love peanut butter. You know, you can get to make all these like amazing protein pancakes and shakes and all the bars and supplements, and Honestly, I just miss food. This cutting cycle diet, this low calorie, just crap, horrible, bland, boring diet it's drained me so much. So much that I've actually noticed in my workouts they're a lot weaker. I can't be as intensive as I really want to be. Obviously can't lift as much weight. Okay, we have a ninja somewhere. This guy. Look, the aggro range is ridiculous. I don't understand. Did that... Oop. Okay, well, that's fine. Guys, I just miss food. I just really miss food. It's so frustrating. But it'll all work out in the end, you know. I have sort of goals for it. I don't want to become like a beefcake, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, was it Cartman in South Park where he like starts eating all these like muscle gainers and like starts the whole beefcake thing. Obviously I don't want to be like that, but I don't want to be like a huge muscle guy or anything like that. That's not my goal because I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. But I would like to look a little bit healthier, you know? It seems a bit weird like talking about body image and stuff, but ooh, that was close. I guess it's oh, these guys are so annoying. Just go away. Go away. Eh. 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 Okay. Yeah. I want food. I just want the food. I want all of the food. Give me the food. Alright guys, so I have to apologise for this episode being a little bit weird, a little bit strange. I had to edit it a little bit weirdly, I guess. And it's obviously been more of a talky episode with a bit of grinding and stuff. And obviously that's not really what I would like to do in these videos, but I just ran out of time and I needed to gather so many materials for the Nether hub, so that's just what I had to do. You know, it's not been too bad. But I am actually going to make it up to you right now by doing something that I'm scared of. Okay? I genuinely admit I am actually scared. You may notice my levels have gone down because I've been building up a couple of sets of armor here. Just Unbreaking and Protection. And I have an Unbreaking 3 Smite 5 sword. And just an Unbreaking bow. That's actually a backup, that's why. I was thinking, why haven't I put anything else on that? I ran out of levels, and that's just a backup bow. This is my main one. I've put all my armour, my proper armour in here. And I put my elytra in my ender chest. Okay, so I'm going to need these. Oh, this is not going to be fun. You guys can probably guess what this is. Over that direction is the Wither Hunting Grounds. Yep. I'm going to fight a Wither. I have to have my bow on number 5. It just feels weird otherwise. I've got food. Okay, so I've got some potions and stuff here. Let's just take them all. What are they? Fire resist? Oh, that's fine. You can stay there. That's fine. Okay. I'm nervous. I really am nervous. What we got? That's instant health. That's regeneration. I feel like if I have regeneration over here, and then instant health like there. I remember last time I survived barely. Barely. Yeah, let's get rid of one of them regeneration ones then, yeah? Okay. So regeneration is number 2. 3. I'm scared. I really am scared. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw out a few iron golems and snow golems just to make... I just want to see if they distract him. I don't know if they do. Maybe they do. I hope they do. Is it daytime? It's daytime. I've slept in that bed over there, so that's okay. I've prepared a little bit of the area. Oh, this feels terrible without Depth Strider. My God, is that how normal people play? Okay, we've got a bit of a walk here. Okay, here we are. So I tried to flatten it a little bit, but I got kind of bored. So it's fine like this. This is where I collect my my sand from. As you can see, I've collected quite a bit of sand over the course of these 71 episodes. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Like I said, the last time I actually fought with her, I just survived. I think I was about half a heart, and I managed to just scramble an instant health potion. I'm doing it over here. Ideally, I wouldn't want it to destroy those chests, but if it does, that's fine, I guess. That's regeneration. Oh, that's regeneration. That's not supposed to be regeneration. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, let's get the golems out first. I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, God. Okay. So block of iron. You need like 4. Right, like that, don't you? I haven't made many of these. Okay. Clearly haven't made many of these. Have I made any? Ever? I don't know. Okay. So just a couple of these guys. Was it the torch? It was the torch. Okay. Okay. And then just a few snow golems. I don't know if they'll do anything, you know. Oh, yeah, it's a desert. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Get the ender pearls there, regen there. I'll get an instant health again there. That's fine. I've got some golden apples. Oh, I need to actually. You can see how nervous I am. Okay, let's do this. I'm hoping he's just gonna go straight for them, and like I get loads of shots in before. Okay, you guy. Sorry, but sacrifice yourself for me. It's for the greater good. Run away! Okay, that's a regen there. I'm just gonna take that now. Okay, nice. He's going for them. That's cool. No, don't go for me. I've not got the regen on. I've just got my golden apple. So that's okay. Okay, go for the regen. Like, he pretty much just stays above you, I guess, right? Oh, nice. Come on. Where is he? Got it. I've got it. Right. Instant health. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Did I get it? I got it. Ha ha ha. Ah, my heart is pounding. Whew. Am I gonna die? No, I think I'm fine. Well, honestly, don't know what I was worried about. Like, that was fine. That was perfectly fine. This is really annoying. How long? A few more seconds. Did I even need that, like, regen potion, or would the golden apple have just saved me anyway? I don't know. Either way. Wither killed, and I've actually finally got another wither star, which means I can have another beacon. I've got a feeling what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the Nether hub for a start, so I can use it to get some haste to take down all that stone that's in there. And then eventually when the Nether hub is finished, I can actually put some like speed in there. I think that would be a good idea, right? That would make sense. Yeah. I honestly don't know why I was that nervous. Like, that wasn't so bad at all. In the future, I'm probably still going to use that cheaty version, a cheaty way to do it though, in the Nether, where you like trap his head in some bedrock. So much easier. And like, I won't have a heart attack. Alright guys, but I'm afraid I've run out of time for today. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.